Hey, this is Tuhan Aditya from LightHaven. Today I want to share with you guys a Witik based combination or an Abanico based combination that I recently taught in my online hybrid instructor program. It's a 7 count combination, so make sure you stick around till the end to learn the entire combination. Now this combination starts in this backhand kind of medium loading position. Now if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that oftentimes we talk about how traditionally in Pekiti, this was your guard. Okay, not necessarily an open guard over here or up here, but this was your guard. So we're going to start somewhere similar like that, except instead of having the hand on the stick, you can have the hand center of your chest and the stick is loaded round about your elbow, not on your shoulder in that cross load position, not on your hip, but on your elbow, just around about your elbow. The first attack is just going to be a straight Witik to your opponent's hand. I'm just dropping the stick right down. Now I will say this, I've said this before, but in Pekiti, this that we would normally maybe call an Abanico in other FMA arts, we also call it a Witik. So if I'm calling an Abanico a Witik, please understand what I mean, and this is just the way I've been taught, this is the terminology we use, so I'm going to use it. So this first Witik or this first Abanico is just dropping the weapon straight down to my opponent's hand. As I pull this back, I am going to jab to the head. So Witik to the hand, jab to the head. Once from the front, Witik to the hand, jab to the head. Make sure that the levels are different. This is to the hand, this is to the head. From here, the third attack is going to be an angle 1, what we call a redondo. So make sure that the angle 1 is, if you're on your right hand, it's 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and I come back here. So let's do this first 3 counts first. So Witik to the hand, hit the head with the jab, angle 1, redondo, and I'm back where I began. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's continue from here. Now, instead of loading after the redondo back onto the elbow, the redondo, the follow through of the redondo is going to go all the way around to this outside Witik over here. Okay, so again, from slightly further away, hit the hand, hit the head, redondo angle 1. That follow through continues all the way around to a Witik to the head. Now as this Witik retracts itself, we are going to enter directly into an angle 2. So it's Witik Abanico to the hand, jab to the head, angle 1, the follow through goes to an outside Abanico or Witik, angle 2, and we're back where we began. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, from the side a little bit once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to take a quick break in the video to tell you guys a little bit about the exclusive content that we offer on our YouTube memberships and on our Patreon page. On both pages, we have extended versions, extended exclusive versions of the videos that go out for free on YouTube. But on Patreon, we have 3 series that happen only on Patreon. So you have something called the Drill of the Week, where I take double stick, single stick, double knife, single knife, stick and knife, empty hands, and I give you a set of drills that you can spend the entire week practicing. We have something called a 2 Horns Training Thoughts, where I essentially give you my thoughts on training, on fight prep, on how I approach teaching, just my thoughts on the martial arts in general. And the last is a newer series called Ancient Arts, Modern Warriors, where we essentially get to geek out or nerd out on the martial arts together. So we're talking about the evolution of the martial arts, how they connect to each other, their relevance, their future, all of that kind of stuff. It's a longer kind of video where again we get to just geek out on the martial arts together. So if you'd like to know more about any of these things, please do check out the links in the description down below. Now back to the video. Now let's complete the combination. Let's add the last 2 counts of this combination. So we've gone hit the hand, hit the head, angle 1 to the head, the follow through goes into that outside Witik, the retraction of the outside Witik goes into the angle 2. Now this angle 2 follow through continues all the way around into this inside Witik, the retraction of which ends in this angle 1, and we're back where we began. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's quickly talk about some of the most common mistakes that you might make over here. The first is, it's really important to remember what your targets are. Am I hitting the hand? Am I hitting the head? Am I hitting the neck? Am I hitting the head? Again the neck, head, neck. So you should be able to tell the difference. First is the hand, then the head, then the neck, then the head, then the neck, then the head, then the neck. Okay? You can think of the Witiks in one more way, where instead of you're targeting the head with the Witik, you target above the head, almost as if the Witik is being used as a way to recover from the follow through of the one. So the follow through of the one can take me a little bit of time to recover, to strike again. But if I add that Abanico or that Witik in there, I can go right into the next attack. Same for that 2. So now I no longer have to struggle to recover from the big powerful 2. I can directly go into the Witik, and the retraction of the Witik goes into the 1. So you can think of it like that also. In that case, the top, the high Abanicos are above the head, not necessarily the head. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's also fine. The next thing to remember is that everything in this combination, the end of one attack is the beginning of the next attack. The retraction of one attack sets up the other attack. It's not 1 stop, 2 stop, 3 stop, 4 stop, 5 stop, 6 stop, 7. Now it's not that. As 1 ends, 2 begins. As that ends, 3 begins. 3 directly goes into 4. 4 directly goes into 5, 5 directly goes into 6, 6 directly goes into 7. Okay, this is really important. There is no stopping. One move directly feeds into the next move. The next thing to remember is which part of the weapon are you using. When I am cutting or jabbing, so it could be the jab, it could be the angle 1, it could be the angle 2, it could be the redondo. If you are slashing, your edge needs to be aligned. So where these knuckles are, these knuckles, not your punchy knuckles, these knuckles is where your edge is. You have to line your edge. But when I am Witiking or Abanicoing, I am slapping with the side of the weapon. So see, my edge is facing you while I am hitting. Same with the high, my edge is facing up. So you're slapping with the Witiks, you're not cutting with the Witiks. So don't contort your wrists in a weird way to cut with those Abanicos. Okay, so slap with them. And the last thing is a big mistake that, not mistake, I won't say mistake, but it's not, doesn't happen in Pekiti. Oftentimes in other FMA arts, you will see pivoting of the feet. You will see the foot pivots when you're doing these kind of movements. In Pekiti, we don't pivot the feet. Okay, this is something that we are very particular about. We don't pivot the feet like this in Pekiti. It's for a bunch of reasons. I've made videos about this before. It's something that Grant 1 is very particular about. We don't pivot the feet. So instead of pivoting the feet, turn the hips, and you'll get the same kind of effect without that over rotation that you would get from pivoting the feet. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you learned from what you saw, please do like and share this video. If you have any questions, any comments, please do leave that in the comments down below. Please do subscribe to the channel. All of these things really do help out the school and the channel a lot. A huge thank you to everybody on our YouTube memberships and everybody on our Patreon page. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you'd like to know more about the exclusive content that we offer on either of these two pages, check out the links in the description down below. Lastly, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.